welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Here where we need ya. Here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
All right, welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. So I almost got all of the social media posts blasts done. I forgot about Threads, and so I did all the Twitter, all the Instagram, and I forgot about Threads. So I just got to do that. The 2 accounts over there. It's way too much social media. I just okay. But I wanted to talk about a thing that I've been kind of looking at. I've spoken about it before, right? So I'm going to take you on this journey. And so adding this link here, let me open up this. So first, I want to shout out the good folks at CityJS. A talk I gave in Berlin recently went live. And so shout out to them. And along with a lot of my talks, I talk about web components, right? And so shout out to them. I put up the link to this video if you want to check it out. It's about how I created a WebXR tic-tac-toe game in like a week, and without knowing anything about WebXR or like 3D animation, any of that stuff. So cool, you can check that out. Now, I'm a big fan of web components, and a set of web components that I like and have used is Shoelace. I'm going to go. The website is shoelace.style. I'm going to add a link to this as well. Cool. And so I use a lot of times like their QR code web component. So you just put like this there, you put the URL, like the actual code to make it work. It's just SL-QR code. The value is the website. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Super dope. And they have a whole bunch of other things. Now, this is the website. Promise all this is going to make sense. Now, this is my website for my radio show. All right. And if you notice, there's a lot of different icons, right? And I made this website in 2017, right? And I have not like updated at all. So this is the website. You can see I've used a bunch of icons, right? All these here. Oh, this is the store. So yeah, so like all these different icons, right? All these came from even here. So this is the audio player. This is my place of music. So hold on, give me a second. These icons as well.
Being a graffiti writer is taking the chances.
These icons
taking
here.
The risk,
this one there.
Taking like all the icons.
So you can see I use a bunch of icons, right? Now, those icons came from here. Font Awesome. Oh yeah, let me post a link. If you're interested in dope hip hop, I'll post a link to my radio show's website. Now, like I said, all those icons came from Font Awesome. Well, most of them. Some of them are actually like images, but the icons themselves came from Font Awesome. All right, so I've been using Font Awesome for a minute. Super dope. Cool. Now, this all ties in. And let me put a link to Font Awesome also. List of links. So it was dope when I found out that Shoelace Style and Font Awesome were combining to get you Web Awesome. And so we spoke about this Kickstarter before. I backed it, and it looks like they're still taking because this project successfully funded. You can see $729,000, almost $730,000, right? With 6,800 backers, right? So they're still successfully funded on April 25th, but you can still late pledge for available rewards. So they got a whole bunch of stuff here. And so we've went through this already, right? Again, I'm gonna post a link to this if you're interested. Cool. All that to say is that recently, I don't remember when because I don't really check my emails, but I got access to check out the very alpha, super early version of Web Awesome, right? So that is the shoelace style and font awesome coming together to make some really dope web components. All right. So here it is. And let me, well, no, I don't know if I can share this. I don't know. But if you back, you get a link and then you can check it out for yourself. So I'm not gonna put a link. I put a link to all the other stuff that you can then hopefully get to hear. All right, so I figured take a look at it, and so you can see it's WebAwesome 3.0 Alpha 2, so super early, right? So make something awesome with open source web components. I'm a big fan of that, and it says you can pre-order WebAwesome Pro at a low guaranteed for life price. I think that's the tier I did. But not for long. Get in while the getting's good. Yes. And then you can hear, I think, takes you to the same Kickstarter. All right, cool. Now, so you're in alpha territory. What you see may not be perfect. We're only humans. I like the humor they have here. And it's subject to change. We encourage you to report bugs or ask for help. Dope. All right. And then getting started, we'll take a look at that. So what's WebAwesome? WebAwesome is the biggest open source library of meticulously designed, highly customizable, and framework agnostic UI components. Entirely native, built on web standards to last for years to come. No excess tooling, no third-party bloat. Dope. Fully customizable, show off your own style with components that consistently adapt to your theme. Nice. Accessibility forward. That's super important. Build a website that everyone can use, designed to be inclusive and usable by everyone. Dig that. And proudly open source. Use WebAwesome free. However you like, always free, always open source. So you know they say WebAwesome free. Free forever. But if you want WebAwesome Pro, that's another thing. So, all right. You put the awesome in WebAwesome. WebAwesome started as an open source project, again, shoelace style, fueled by contributions from an engaged community of developers, and we want to keep it that way. The core of WebAwesome is and always will be free and open source. Whether you're a developer, designer, or budding tech nerd, we want you a part. We want you a part of the conversation. To be a part, I don't know. Cool. So get in touch, follow us. Cool. All right, nice. And they got some links here. All right, so shouts out to the good folks at Lit. Custom Elements Manifest, which is super dope. You can check that out. Shouts to OpenWC. That's how I like generate like the scaffold for like my projects at work, like web components I build, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Super dope. All right, so let's check out getting started, installation. All right, so welcome to WebAwesome Alpha release for early backers. Again, that's why I'm not gonna put a link to it because I don't think I even had to like log in to see this. Like I logged into my Font Awesome Pro account, but I haven't done it here. So, but yeah, neither here nor there. All right, so cool. So this is very early alpha release. For this preview, we're only offering access to free components through a temporary CDN. Ooh, temporary CDN. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Things can change, things can break. You probably shouldn't be using the software in production yet, but fear not, we're working hard to polish up the free stuff you can see here, plus all the great stuff we have planned for WebAwesome Pro. All right. And then again, to be clear, this release only includes a preview the components, I guess, of the components in WebAwesome free. And you can report a bug, get help, ask a question, and see what's new since the last one. So like a change log, super dope. Oh yes, woo, good thing I didn't do that. So as a WebAwesome backer, this early alpha release is just for you. Please refrain from sharing it for the time being. All right, so it's a good thing I didn't actually do that. All right, cool. Good. So then setting the base path for stuff. Cool. Oh, and then it's been a minute since I used Font Awesome. So there's like these kit codes now, which is a new thing I've never used before. So it's like you can, I guess it kind of like slim down like the bundle that you get. You can set up these kits where are the icons that you want to use in the project. So you just call that kit and everything that you need is in there. So that's pretty dope. So cherry picking will only load the components you need up front while limiting the number of files the browser has to download. That's dope. This the disadvantage is that you need to import each individual component on each page it's used. Okay, so here's an example that loads only the button component. So you got the style sheet, all right. Okay, then you import path to, but hopefully this is going to be like consistent. So that should probably be fine. Okay. You can copy and paste the code to import a component from the importing section of the component. Okay, so you'll be able to kind of tell where you can do it anyway. Note that some components have dependencies that are automatically imported when you cherry pick. If a component has dependencies, they will be listed in the dependencies section of its docs. All right, so we'll check that out. And then you can use npm. Dope. Oh, an npm package isn't available in the early backer alpha release, but we'll have one soon. For now, please enjoy from the CDN. All right. Let's see. Usage. Yep, are just regular HTML elements or custom elements. Yes, web components are awesome. To be precise. You can use them like any other element. So yes, stuff I've talked about here before. All right. Then we got some events. So if you want to click on them, mouse over, all that goodness. All right. So if you like want to input, right, then you can get a do a query selector to get that input, and then you just input focus. All right. We've got some slots in there. Nice. Oh, don't use self-closing tags. Okay. Yeah. So like the same WA input, don't do that. You have to actually close it. The difference from native elements. Cool. And then waiting for the components to load. So the flash of undefined custom elements, FOSI? I don't know. FAUCI? I don't know. So you can do like not defined. So you can put like the element not defined, and then you can hide it until it's there. Cool. Oh yeah. So another option to use custom elements when defined. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I can do that. And then when it's ready, just fade them in. That's pretty dope. Nice. All right, cool. Themes. I got themes. So it says, okay. That's fine. So all themes are scoped to classes using the format, so WA, theme, and the name, where name is lowercase hyphen delimited value representing the name of the theme. So the included theme uses default light and default dark. Okay, dope. And then a custom theme called purple power, for example. So I guess you can define it yourself, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, creating themes, customizing a built-in theme. All right, dope. So you can do a lot of stuff here. All right. So then again, more customizing, form controls, localization. That's dope to see. All right. You got help and support, community, accessibility, contributing, change log. Dope. All right. So let's check out some components. Animated image. What is that? A component for displaying animated GIFs and WebPs that play and pause on interaction. Okay. Be careful. I get anxiety. I'm like, don't trip. Okay, dope. Okay, this component uses canvas to draw freeze frames, so images are subject to cross. Okay, that's good to know. You can set the height and width. And they have the code. So just like with shoelace style, you can actually check out the code, copy and paste. All right. They mentioned something about imports. Does this one have importing? So there's the importing section. So yeah, so if you needed to import it, bam, they give you where to go. Dope. And then yeah, there is no npm yet. All right, cool. Let's check out. Make sure they have the QR code. Here we go. Nice. And the colors. So yeah, so it's pretty much just like the other one. So yeah, so like they're porting over all of the shoelace style components. Again, I like this custom elements that when defined. I have to use that. Dope. Cool. And then the importing again. I wonder what's one that has what would have dependencies. I want to see one that has dependencies. Maybe switch. Nah, I'm a big fan of switches. Let me see what could have a dependency. Something that's made up of other things. Let me see. Radio group. Yeah, okay. So radio group, and they even show it, I guess. So you can see the ones that have dependencies. They'll have them underneath them, I guess, maybe. But yeah, so dependencies. And yeah, it tells you, okay, so it relies on this button group. That's cool. Oh, and the subdependencies, if any exist, will also be included in this list. So I guess this could be a subdependency. All right, cool. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show that, hey, they are putting out work and that something is available. Let me stop sharing the screen. So yeah, so my plan is there's a web component I want to make or like remake, and it's going to have a bunch of icons in it. So I'm thinking using Font Awesome for the icons, and then there may be parts where I could probably incorporate some of the web components. So yeah, so but it's like super early, so hopefully things don't change too much, but it'll be good to kind of get it a start and kind of play around with it. So I think that's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna make a web components of web components. So yeah, that'd be cool. All right, I'm gonna get y'all back to work because I want to finish up this post radio. Oh, everything went black. Hopefully I'm back. Hopefully. Okay. All my screens just went black and it just came back. So cool. That's just a sign to get up out of here. So I'm gonna send you all off with some traveling music. This here is an artist that goes by the name. Oh, okay. I think. What's happening here? Okay. We're gonna be out of here. So here's a track from an artist that goes by the name of Anthony Cruz, aka A Butter. The track's called Thank You. Thanks again for hanging out. See you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. All right, y'all be easy. And peace.
I want to say thank you for holding on. When a brother was down and out, now I feel so strong. And I want to say thank you for being there. When a brother had nowhere to turn to, you were there. And I feel like hell. And everybody says hell. We spread love like hell. I want to say thank you for holding on. When a brother was down and out, now I feel so strong. And I want to say thank you for being there. When a brother had nowhere